What's going on, guys? It's Sophia. I'm back at it again with another video. Last time I made that video, I think that was over a month ago, and I kind of feel bad that it took me this long for coming back, but hey, better late than never. But today I actually want to talk to you guys about something that I really thought I'd never be talking about, but it's something that during this pandemic I've been getting into a lot, and that's making money online. And I know when you guys hear that, you guys automatically think scam, doesn't work, doesn't pay enough, just overall it doesn't work. And I get you guys. And I was one of those people, trust me. I did not believe in making money online. I never even thought of the variety of things I can do that I'm doing right now that is just blowing my mind. And I kind of feel bad and am kind of disappointed in myself that I didn't do this earlier. But today I want to just go through the top 3 websites that I've used that's gotten me some bread in my pocket and has made me like have a good income. Especially now, why I want to talk about this is because our generation is basically moving on into the online field. Everything is on the internet, especially now that we're seeing with this pandemic how everything works and how everyone just basically buys everything from the internet. It's mind-blowing. And when I saw like, yo, the richest person in the world is the owner of Amazon, a trillionaire, and he's just making money online. Like, he built an online business. Businesses are turning from being physical and sociable in person to being online, and that's where we're headed. And I want to show you guys what you can do to get started to make that money and to find more ways to make money and hopefully build your business with whatever you want to do. There's a business of anything. You can build any type of business you want with anything that you enjoy doing and you're passionate about. You can build a business off of that. So let's get started. Alright guys, so the first website I'm going to be talking about right now is actually a website called User Testing. I want to show it to you guys by using the Google search engine. So the first link is right here. It's called User Testing. So basically what user testing is, it's a place where people like us, young entrepreneurs, can sign up and basically test different types of prototypes to websites to app features. Anything that a company wants you to test out for them before they release it is basically gonna be put into user testing. So people like us test out different types of prototypes and, again, website app designs before companies release it to give our sort of feedback before they put it on their own website. So this website is automatically the first website that I use to make my income, and it's been really successful, and I still to this day use it. And it ranges from, if you take, let's say, let me give you guys an example. So if you take like a website test or an app test to test different types of features for an app or a website before they release it, you basically get $10 for each test. And usually when I started out, I basically ranged from $10 a day, but now that I've used it more frequently, I range from $10 to making $60 a day. And the tests range from also live conversations. So a company can want you to test a prototype for them live on camera while you're giving your feedback, and they're gonna pay you more money for that. And it's also more time. It ranges from like 30 minutes to an hour, but it's still a good amount of money just to test out how you feel, just to give your own opinion. You're basically giving your own opinion on a product or a website that you're testing out, and you're getting paid for it. So I wouldn't see why not to do it. But I'm basically just scrolling down so you guys can see what the website is. But let's go ahead and click get paid to test so you guys can sign up for it. I already have an account, but basically how you would apply is you just write your email and you hit apply, and you basically, I think you receive an email and they have you do a qualification test. The qualification test, is not that hard to test. It's basically, again, just giving your own opinion and following the tasks that they ask you to do, and you basically just get paid for it. And the qualification takes up to a week to get accepted, and then automatically you get straight into the website, and you get to do all types of tests that you could get qualified for. So now I'm actually going to show you guys the account that I'm on. So here's an example. They have a test here for $10, and they ask you certain types of questions before you take the test to see if you're a good fit to take it. So it could be like, what search engine do you usually use to the majority of your online research? You could click Google, and that could be your main one. And if they want you to test something for Google and your primary online searches come from Google, they're gonna have you take that test. So that's basically what it is. And I'm actually gonna show you guys that this is legit, and I have been making money from this. The dates are right here. Like this morning, I made $10 right straight away when I woke up out of bed. Yesterday, I made $20. The day before that, I made another $20, and it just goes down and down and down, and you get straight $10. And I started this back in April, so obviously I'm gonna have a lot of tests, but some of them rate you, some of them, you know, they give you their reviews back, but I'm telling you guys, it's amazing. You have all types of tests to choose from, and it's amazing, 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 amazing. And I really recommend this as the first website that you should sign up for, because once you start and you make a consistent type of income from it, you get more tests and you basically make more money. So I wouldn't say this is the main thing to work on, but for beginners, you want to start out with this, and you're gonna make money every day, just $10 every day. And it doesn't hurt to put, whether it's $10, $30, $40, it doesn't matter. As long as you're getting money every day, that shit, it goes up. It ranges, and you could be making $100 to $500 a week. And that's just off of one website. I'm gonna go on to the second one right now. Alright guys, so the second one is actually gonna be called Rev. So if you guys are good at English, grammar, writing skills, reading skills, if you guys really enjoy reading and actually captioning and just writing, this is the website for you. So what Rev is actually a transcribing company. So what they do is they offer people like us to caption for all sorts of YouTube videos. So I'm actually on my profile right now. I'm not in the login page. Let me actually go there so you guys can actually see how to sign up and how it works. So, but basically, different types of YouTube videos need people to caption for them, and this is the company that you would go to caption for them. So you have transcription jobs, you have caption jobs, and you have foreign subtitles. So even if you guys speak in different types of languages, you can use foreign subtitles and get paid more money for that, $3 to $7 per minute. But what people usually go for is, I go for captioning, because captioning is really simple to do. All you have to do is listen to the people. Obviously, you have to follow the guidelines, because every task that you have to do it right. So I would say looking at the guidelines before you start a job, but captioning is very popular. A lot of people do this for all sorts of types of YouTube videos. So I'm sure you guys go on YouTube and some of you guys click the caption option and you see the captions, and I'm sure some people probably think to themselves, I wonder who's captioning this. Well, this company, the people who work for this company, those are the people that caption it for you guys, and they make money off of it. The captions, they range from $1.25 per minute. So a video of 5 minutes can get you $5, and you keep doing that, and the jobs are pretty consistent. So I basically do this. I do like 5 jobs per day, and I get a ranging amount of $10 to $20 a day. So it's really worth it. So once you sign up, I'm in my account, but once you sign up, they actually have you do another qualification test as well. And then once you're accepted, you get straight into working. So here's my profile right here. I'm actually in my portal, so you can do any jobs lengthing from a minute to 60 minutes. So a minute to an hour, basically. And I'm actually going to show you guys the projects that I did, so you guys know it's legit again. And here are the projects. So my work, let's go to earnings, because that's where you see all of them, and I have all of the projects that I did. I'm not on this website frequently just because I do focus on other websites, but this is a really good website for just, a simple $10 on the side every day just to add to what you made from other websites. So here you can see for 1 week, you get paid after a week. All of these websites, you get paid after a week. I forgot to mention that, but every 7 days you get paid. So this was for the week of September 26th. I basically just was on it more frequently than I was. I put about 41 minutes into captioning, and I received $23 for the whole week, and that wasn't bad. That's an extra $23.68 into my pocket, and that's not bad at all. So let me actually show you guys the captioning jobs. So you have all these jobs again. People claim them pretty fast, but I recommend signing on either in the morning or close to the evening time, because that's when a whole bunch of projects are available. So like more than 200 projects are available. See, like I just got one that's available, so you want to keep refreshing it, and it just keeps popping up. Like you see, here's one. You could claim that right here. Sorry about that, but you could claim it right here, and once you claim it, you just start captioning, and then you sync it in, and you get the money right away. Like every time you submit a project, the money is guaranteed. So don't worry about submitting a project and let's say someone grading you on it and declining it. You're always going to get paid for the projects that you do submit. So don't worry about that. And let me just mention that before you actually do the projects, once you get accepted to doing projects, they actually have you do a certain amount of hours to see how you are. So basically they give you a minimum of 100 hours to complete captioning, and each time you submit a project, a certain expert from their website is going to test it out for you and tell you what you messed up on and what you can fix and what you did right. So here we can go to the metrics. I'm still qualifying for it, but as you can see, they test you on accuracy, they test you on formatting, alignment, and on-time work. So just make sure that you get the time before the deadline. You make sure you submit it before the deadline. Also commitment ratio. So let's say you start a project and you don't want to finish it. It basically tests you out on like your commitment to the project. But basically you need to have a certain amount of metrics in order to become a level 2 Rever, which offers you more money for projects and you get access to them before a regular Rever would. So I recommend studying the guidelines, and whenever they do test you on a project that you submitted, make sure you look for the feedback that they give you so that you won't mess up next time. And please guys, really look at the guidelines because they actually help you, and they offer you all types of resources that you can choose from. So when you are like captioning, even when you get stuck on something during the project, you can actually go on a live conversation with an expert and they can help you with any question that you have. So if you mess up on like, oh, I don't know what to do because someone is talking over someone and I don't know how to caption it, they tell you exactly what to put, and it's basically easy. So again, I need to work on my accuracy. The accuracy, I need to get to level 4.5. The formatting, I need to get to a level 4.5, but I can get that up. It's not that hard. I've already had this experience working with this specific website, so I'm kind of familiar with the captioning guidelines, so I can build up my metric system more easier now because I have that experience and I did a certain amount of minutes. So it said that you must meet a target by the time you've captioned for 150 minutes. So I feel like I did, it says right here I did 106 minutes of captioning and the graded minutes that I was graded for. So it does test you out on that, but it's really simple once you get the hang of it and you do read the guidelines and you start doing it more. You get the hang of it and it's really, really simple. And again, you do get paid bi-weekly and through PayPal. Must be through PayPal. You guys, the most secure way to get paid through these websites is through PayPal, because not all of these websites are for US workers only. A lot of freelancers from outside of the US work on these specific types of websites, and they use different types of currency. So if you want to get paid in Bitcoin or whichever type of cryptocurrency you want, that's what you would choose. But I definitely recommend PayPal, and you get it right away during the 7 days. After the 7 days are up, you get it every week. So that's the second one. Alright guys, and the last website that I actually want to show you guys is called Fiverr, and I'm pretty sure you guys have heard of this before. A lot of freelancers use this website to basically promote whichever service they want. You can add your gig with whatever you want, whatever you're good at doing, whether it's photography or web design or Photoshop, whichever skill you have, you can basically upload it to your Fiverr. And you see all these gigs that you have: designing a clothing, fashion, Shopify website. They also have translation jobs, so if you do want to translate for something, or if you want to write an article for a company, or write a blog for a company, or offer a proofreading job, you can put any service you want on this website, and it's really, really amazing. And not gonna lie, it does take time to build, because there are a lot of freelancers on here and they do provide their services. So for example, let's go to writing and translation, let's go to articles and blog posts, and here we get to see all of the gigs that people have. So this person has, I will write a high quality article. So this guy basically charges for any article, any topics that people want him to write, and he has a 5-star rating. And it's really simple. If you do have that certain type of skill and you know you're doing at it, and you know you're good at doing at it, put it up on Fiverr. They have anything on here. They even have video requests. Let's go. This is the funniest one I've ever seen before, but this girl, look, she put up a gig saying, I will create any random video that you request. And 27 people actually bought it from her. $10 for anything. Anyone can tell you what to say, and she makes $10 from it by basically just doing what other people are telling her to do. And that's 27 people, 5-star ratings. You can do whatever you want on this website. Like, it is hilarious. But really guys, with whatever you're good at, this website most likely has a service that you can offer for other people. And actually, I want to show you guys my profile. I'm actually good at, I don't know if you guys know, but I was born in Israel and I speak Hebrew, and I also know how to read and write in Hebrew. And what I wanted to offer as one of my gigs was a Hebrew to English or English to Hebrew translation gig. And so what this gig is basically let's go to preview. Basically this gig is what I put up a couple months ago. I basically just put up, so you could add different packages, but so any type of document that someone wants me to translate, whether it's a letter or just a name in general, I will do it for them. And actually recently, once I logged onto this, or I put this gig up, I actually got an order from someone that wanted me to translate his name into the Jewish version of his American name. So as you can see here, I did it for him, and he gave me a perfect review, and it wasn't that hard to do at all. I know I grew up in a Jewish type of religion, so I kind of know how that kind of process is supposed to go from English to Hebrew, especially with names. So I know how to do that, and I never knew I could get paid for doing that, but I basically just charged him $25 just to translate his name from English to Hebrew, and he paid for that, and he knew that I did my research, and you could see that the review says it all. If you do the work perfectly and you have that skill, you're gonna get a good review. So here we have, he put translation, the English phonetical version of Hebrew name into written Hebrew language version for use of a tattoo. Sophia was a great deal to deal with. She even went the extra distance to do research and get additional information that made all the difference. All discussions instantaneous. The turnaround was the same day and the quality was perfect. I highly recommend her services. Thanks, Sophia. And this was 5 stars for $25. really easy. I was so happy when I got that first gig. And guys, when you get that first job, when you get that first request for you to do something that you're good at, you're gonna gain that confidence. And I actually got a second order after that, and it was, this guy wanted me to translate a Hebrew letter into an English version, and it was just really motivating. Like, I wanted to keep doing more and more jobs. Once you get that first order, it really drives you to keep going and put up more things that you think you're good at. And I have all types of gigs that I did put up, but I have another review from this guy. You guys could pause the video to read it, but I have other gigs that I put up that I think I'm good at. I'm really good at fitness, so I actually put as one of my gigs that I can create a professional workout video for people or a company that want me to create something or a specific exercise that they want me to do, or a whole workout that I'll even do, and I'll basically charge them whatever I feel should be charged. And the most amazing thing about it is you get to choose how much you want to get paid. So whatever you think you deserve for a job, you can charge someone, and whether they want to pay it or not is on them, but basically you do get to choose whatever you want to do. So I actually want to show you guys how you can create a new gig. So basically you just go here, you create your account to become a seller, not a buyer, so don't make sure you don't get that mixed up. I'm actually going to put all the links below for every website so you don't get mixed up on where to go. I'm going to put it all down there below along with my social medias. If you guys have any questions, you could also put it down in the comments below, but I'm going to have all the websites down there, so don't worry about it. But basically this is where you would go to make a new gig. Here you can put, let's say you're really good at Photoshop, so I will Photoshop any photo requested. Let's just put that. And it makes you put a category as well, so let's put Photoshop/editing. These are other editing services that you can provide for them. So let's say the types of editing types you can provide: background removal, you can provide resizing, restoration, filters and effects. So basically whatever types of service that you can provide, you do it from here. Also the file formats, what you can provide for them is all here. They also have search tags, so search tags are really important because it actually makes the gig easier to find. So when customers do look for that certain type of service, they're more likely to find it easier because you do have a tag, and your certain type of gig can just pop up right away with whatever service they're looking for. So let's click save and continue. Changes are saved, and you get to pick the certain types of packages. So let's say if you want to offer, let's say I will edit 1 picture or 2 pictures or 3 pictures, you can have packages set for that certain type of gig that you're posting, and you can offer the details. You could say, oh, I offer editing for a amount of images, so for 1 image, and I provide a certain type of service. So it can be, I provide filters and effects for this one, and this package can include more types of things that you can do to revise it. So the basic packages, obviously it's pretty self-explanatory. You can just do the basic type of Photoshop, and then standard for if you want to do the standard types of versions, and then the premium can do like, oh, like I'll do a 3D cover or a print ready version of it. So it's really self-explanatory. So just go up as you put your packages if you want to do packages. So you get to pick your packages, and you get to put exactly the specific type of service that you can offer for each package. You could also have an option for extra fast delivery if someone wants to order it really fast and they want the delivery right away. You can put for a specific amount of days and for a specific amount of price that you can offer for them in a certain amount of time frame. So you save that, and you basically just go through these two. I'm not going to go through them because I don't have a gig, but you go through these two. These aren't really things that you need to fill out. It's just, you know, the simple requirements for posting a gig. and then you head to gallery and you put whatever picture that you want for the gig. So if it's a Photoshop gig, maybe put the types of photoshopping pictures that you've done in the past, so it'll really draw their attention. And then automatically you start publishing it, and right away your gig is published, and you just have to wait for people to look up to it. So for example, like the translation gig that I posted it about 3 months ago, and I have already 708 impressions. So 708 people actually went to the gig, and 28 people clicked on it, and it says 1 order, but I actually received 3 orders. I don't know why it says that, but it's all about building it up and also doing the first projects that really lead people to look at the reviews and get them attracted to your gig. So add your skill, build up the gig, and you'll get there. You'll get to, from 1 review, you'll get to 100 reviews, and then from 100 reviews, you'll get to 500 reviews. So it's all about trusting the process and never giving up on it. That's what I learned. I learned that it's a slow process, but if you really do love it, if you do really think that you can succeed in it, you have to just stay committed to it and keep doing it. Keep checking in, keep logging on, keep seeing if there's something available for you to do. And once you do it and you completed it, more opportunities will come over to you. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you really get something out of this, because I really thought that this wasn't gonna work when I looked into it, and I went through a lot of YouTube videos to find the hidden gems online. But trust me guys, there are ways to make money online, and if you really want to do it, you can do it. It's just a trial and error type thing, and it's a slow process, yeah, but once you start to build yourself up and build your skill set and actually put what you're passionate into play, it's gonna grow and it's gonna work out for you. You just have to take that first step and actually do it. And then once you do it and you build up that strength, it's gonna become something consistent and you're gonna make something out of it. I never thought that I would be making the amount of money that I'm making right now, even though it's not as much as I would want it to be, which I'm gonna get to eventually. Trust me, once you start doing it and you start doing it more, you get more money, because it's not just one website, it's multiple websites, and that's multiple streams of income. So it does work, believe me, you can do it. But I'm definitely gonna put out more videos like this, definitely with websites that I do find, or with things that you guys can do to make more money, because I do want to help you guys, and it's a hard time out here. Some people don't know what to do, some people are lost, and I was one of those people. And when I started doing this, it gave me hope, and it gave me motivation to keep doing what I love doing. And I love making money online. I love putting my skills and my passion and my drive into something that I get compensated for, and it's really rewarding, and it gives you a little hype. Like, it makes you feel really good about yourself. But just put that step forward, do it. I really want you guys to do it. I'm gonna put all the links below. You guys can check it out. For every website that I talked about today, you guys can go to the link below so you guys don't forget. Follow me on my social media, add me on Snapchat, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, hit my DMs if you guys have any questions. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'm gonna see you guys next time. Peace out.